Hi everyone. Let's talk about the movie Maharaja on Netflix starring Vijay Sethupathi. I recently saw the movie and I thought इस पे एक वीडियो बनाते हैं. Talk about a few things about the film. Now this is not a review of the movie या फिर I am not going to recount the plot and similar things that other channels do. ये सब आपको बाकी channels पे मिल जाएगा. There are plenty of channels who will recount the plot and give you a review and all of that. My idea behind making this video is to talk about what this movie represents, number one, and secondly, what Bollywood can learn from it. It's been a while since we've had a good revenge drama from Bollywood. I don't recollect कि पिछली बार ऐसा मूवी कब आया था. I may be incorrect, I may be wrong. If you guys think that there are some movies that come close to this in Bollywood, do let me know. This movie का budget ज़्यादा नहीं. It's a very small budgeted South Indian Tamil movie, and it has done wonderful at the box office. I have the IMDb and the Wikipedia page in front of me open just to check the facts. I don't want to be factually incorrect. The movie made on a budget of just 20 crores. Only 20 crores. Has a box office collection of 107 crores. But look, clearly the movie made a lot of money. On top of that, it was sold to Netflix, so the movie made additional money. Right? I assume Netflix would have paid another 50-60 crores. So 20 crore के budget में the movie made 150-160 crores easily. Now, this revenge drama unfolds in layers. When I first started watching, first of all, I was very confused about two Maharajas on Netflix. One is Maharaj, starring Junaid Khan, Amir Khan's son, and second is this movie. So, honestly, I had no clue. It was stupid of me to assume that both are like which one to watch. But this one turned out to be the better choice, no doubt. Maharaja reveals the story in layers, and one thing it does very well, which Bollywood movies ज़्यादा usually नहीं कर पाते, is non-linear storytelling, which is going back and forth between different storylines and telling a very cohesive story. At the same time, it's trying to get the viewers to think and put the pieces together. That's the intention of Maharaja. It's a pretty simple story, like I've been saying again and again. It's a pretty simple story that gets the audience hooked to the narrative, to what's happening on screen, and you are trying to figure out what this guy is trying to do. And with this guy, I mean the brilliant Vijay Sethupathi. Now, Vijay Sethupathi from any angle does not look like an action hero. Okay, let's be honest. He's not physically imposing, not well built. He has a typical dad bod. Okay. But the only problem I had in this movie were his action scenes. Right? He was consumed by revenge. He was consumed by the very fact that he had to right the wrong that he has faced, the trauma that he's gone through. Police, of course, being police, taking no action. The movie is very plot driven by a lot of typical South Indian movie tropes, where the entire scope and narrative of the plot is contained. It's very small. All of this happens in Chennai, in one particular locality, and it's a very small, contained story where he's a barber, and crimes happen in his small barber shop, which later on influences the events of the movie. I think what Bollywood can learn कि आपको बड़ा budget नहीं चाहिए to make a good movie. You need a good script, good writing, and actors who don't charge 100 crores as fees. I'm sure Vijay Sethupathi took a cut of the film profits, or the collections, or maybe the Netflix syndication rights. He made good money. Vijay Sethupathi, let's see his earnings. Vijay Sethupathi earnings. Oh, interesting. Vijay Sethupathi cuts down his salary despite Maharaja's box office century. This is an article I found in Koimoi. After Maharaja's super success at the box office, Vijay Sethupathi has reportedly made a big decision about his salary. I'm just reading out the story to further understand more about this movie. I really admire Vijay Sethupathi. He's one of the best actors that we have of this generation, and I really admire his work ethic, his passion for acting, and how understated he is. He wears simple clothes, gives very simple interviews, is very soft spoken, does not have this stardom bravado around him. I am really amazed at this guy, and I respect him a lot. Vijay Sethupathi has managed to strike the right balance between commercial and content-driven cinema. Content-driven cinema, that's one word that I'm going to use, and I think this is content-driven cinema, it's not commercial. Attaining such success is tough. With Maharaja's century, after such success, the actor has taken a big decision professional front. After the failure of Merry Christmas with Katrina Kaif, Vijay Sethupathi made a comeback. However, the latest report says the actor is taking the exact opposite decision by reducing his salary, which is said to be higher than 10 crores. The actor will reduce his salary for the upcoming films. The decision is a welcome change. Currently, the exorbitant production cost is causing headaches for producers. Almost every time the budget is said to be inflating due to the massive salaries of big stars. Akshay Kumar, Prabhas, Talapati Vijay, Rajnikant charge 100 crores. And I've often seen a rant about their exorbitant paychecks on social media. Films are suffering losses in the pre-COVID era, in the post-COVID era, and several stars are out of profit-sharing model. Now, Vijay Sethupath's initiative is expected to give a major boost to the positive remuneration models in the industry. I mean, look at how he follows up. Okay, his movie made a lot of money, but he has gone ahead and decided to reduce his salary. I hope this story is factually correct and not this rumor mills. But this movie is a testament to the fact, which I'm saying again, कि आपको बड़ा बजट नहीं चाहिए. You need a good story. Even if it's a small scale story, you don't have to shoot in foreign locations. You don't need 50, 100 songs. You don't need background dancers. You don't need women showing their bodies, and you don't need guys flying everywhere and by beating up bad actors in the cinema or doing exorbitant, cringy nonsense, stupid shit. You need a good cinema and you need good self-contained acting. कंटेंट ड्रिवन सिनेमा. बॉलीवुड की मूवीज में कंटेंट ज्यादा होता ही नहीं है. It's just star power carrying a few movies. The stars are bigger than the movies, and that's the problem. We sort of idealize and sort of keep them on top of our heads so much that the stars end up being bigger than movies, and it's a problem in South Indian cinema as well. Most of the actors, who have this bravado about themselves that they can do no wrong, and the movie works because of them and not because of the story. Audiences have become smart. Audiences को movie में गाना नहीं चाहिए. You don't need fancy item numbers. You don't need viral earworm songs that everybody is making reels out of. If you make simple good cinema, people will come to watch your movies, and the word of mouth will drive collection to the movies much more than online reviews. Maharaja has a 8.7 rating on IMDb. 8.7. Lot of movies with hundreds of crores of budget having the best of actors stick at around 5.76 on IMDb. This one has 8.7. I think the most shocking part of the movie were two things, I would say. One is the twist at the end. I don't want to spoil it. Aap jaake dekho. Enjoy the movie for what it is. It's of course a very serious movie, very grim movie. Given the subject matter it is touching upon of physical assault and much more. I don't want to get into the depth. The twist at the end and Anurag Kashyap's acting. Man, this guy can act. He can absolutely act. He should be cast as villains in more movies. And the twist at the end made my stomach churn. It was so disgusting, so horrifying, and that revelation, it was just both shockingly chilling. I personally felt a lot of disgust. First time probably in a very long time, I think, by watching a movie. I saw the movie in this Hindi version, dubbed. So some of the things and dialogues were adapted for the Hindi speaking masses. So they may have lost that culturally relevant semblance. But otherwise, it sort of worked. But I think the Tamil version is more impactful. Okay. And people are calling this what an absolute masterpiece. It should be. And it is Vijay Sethupathi's 50th film as a lead actor. 50th film. I'm just reading out facts about this movie. I really like this movie a lot. Amazing movie. I mean, this thriller revenge drama genre is done well. Is absolutely done well. It has great drama and very satisfying conclusion to the revengeful arc of Vijay Sethupathi and his daughter in this. Vijay Sethupathi does not have a lot of lines in this movie. है ही नहीं उनके पास ज़्यादा lines. He's understated, calm, collected as an actor, just like he is in a lot of his on-screen appearances. Even in that Shahid Kapoor, Vijay Sethupathi web series, was it a web series? Yeah. But I'm just trying to find what is it called. There are a few lines, impactful lines. And perhaps these days I'm going to just watch movies जिसमें विजय सेतुपति का नाम है. Even if the movie sucks. I have so much belief on this guy. I have so much belief on this guy. What is this name? Television. Farzi. Yeah, it's Amazon Prime 8 episodes, yeah. Very understated. Truly wonderful movie. Enjoyed watching Vijay Sethupathi. अब भी जाके देखो. Watch it alone, don't watch with family. Subject matter is little grim and too serious. So watch it with family and I hope you guys have a good time. Thankfully watching my video, it was just unscripted, very random. My thoughts on the movie and what Bollywood can learn from it. And the ethics and the morals of Vijay Sethupathi as an actor is what carries this movie. Everything. From its production to the decision of cutting down his salary to commitment to the role of doing these low budget movies which have done so well at the box office. Hats off to Vijay Sethupathi. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.